Love is a slow dance, a gradual buildup of emotions, trust, and the undeniable tension between two people who are destined to be together. It's about the waiting, the longing, and the electric charge that lingers in the air before a single confession is spoken. Slowburn romance isn't just about falling in love. It's about feeling every heartbeat, every stolen glance, and every moment of hesitation. Today, we're diving into BL dramas that master the art of slowburn romance. The ones that make you wait, make you yearn, and reward you with the most satisfying love stories. So, if you're ready for heart-pounding, soul-consuming romance, stay tuned. Tion never expected his second chance at life to come with a mission: to fulfill the wishes of the woman whose heart now beats inside him. This journey takes him to a remote village where he meets Fufa, a strict but kind-hearted forest ranger. At first, Fufa sees Tion as a privileged outsider who doesn't belong, but little by little, they develop an unspoken connection. What starts as reluctance turns into something deeper, an understanding that goes beyond words. Every shared moment, from quiet walks in the forest to simple meals together, slowly breaks down the walls between them. Tion learns the weight of responsibility and sacrifice, while Fufa learns to let someone in. Sparkling Heart: Why the Slow Burn Works. Fufa's silent protection, soft gestures, and hesitant warmth toward Tion make this romance a masterpiece of patience and emotional depth. Their love unfolds not through grand declarations, but through stolen glances and quiet companionship. The way Fufa instinctively reaches out for Tion, the way Tion starts to understand Fufa's unspoken worries. It all builds up to a confession that feels less like an ending and more like a long-awaited realization. And when they finally acknowledge their feelings, it's not just about love. It's about trust, healing, and choosing to stay despite the fears and uncertainties. Because sometimes the deepest love stories aren't the ones told through words, but through the moments that speak for themselves. Jwan, a university senior with a past he refuses to confront, finds himself inexplicably drawn to Jihyun, a quiet, introverted freshman. Their first few meetings seem casual, but beneath the surface, emotions build like a storm waiting to break. Sparkling Heart: Why the Slow Burn Works. The tension between them is so thick you could cut it with a knife, with moments of hesitation, longing, and emotional pull. Jaewon holds back out of fear, while Jihyun struggles to navigate feelings he doesn't fully understand. This drama captures the uncertainty and hesitation of real relationships, making every single scene achingly beautiful. Naju is a man in his 40s stuck in a dull routine, convinced that his best years are behind him. But when his younger coworker Tagawa introduces him to a world of small joys, like desserts and spontaneous adventures, Naju finds himself falling for someone he never expected. Sparkling Heart: Why the Slow Burn Works. Every scene between them is brimming with unspoken tension, from lingering touches to deep, meaningful conversations. The age gap, workplace hierarchy, and Naju's fear of change all contribute to the slow build, making their eventual confession feel as sweet as the desserts they share. V and Mark's story begins with a mistake, one that neither of them knows how to fix. Mark is left torn and heartbroken, trying to fight feelings that feel impossible, while V is in denial, trapped in his own inner conflicts. What starts as a tangled mess of emotions, guilt, and misunderstandings slowly unravels into something neither of them can ignore. Every glance, every unspoken word, every lingering touch between them carries the weight of everything they're too scared to admit. V struggles with his past, with the fear of hurting those around him, while Mark wrestles with the pain of wanting something that feels just out of reach. Sparkling Heart: Why the Slow Burn Works. What makes this drama unforgettable is how it forces the characters to confront their emotions in ways that feel raw and messy. It doesn't rush their journey or offer easy resolutions. Instead, it lets them stumble, make mistakes, and find their way back to each other in the most natural way possible. Their chemistry is so intense, yet so restrained, creating a slow-burn romance that is as frustrating as it is satisfying. And when the walls finally break down, when the feelings they've been suppressing finally come to the surface, the payoff is worth every moment of heartache. Because sometimes love isn't about getting it right the first time. It's about finding your way back, even after everything has fallen apart. Taekyung, a socially awkward student, decides to step out of his comfort zone by joining the student council. There, he finds himself caught between his first crush, Do-an and the brooding, protective Shin-woo. Sparkling heart why the slow burn works. Watching Taekyung slowly realize who truly values him is one of the most rewarding parts of this drama. Every small interaction builds up to an emotional climax, making it impossible not to be invested in the journey. When a popular actor, Kang Seo-joon, falls for a reserved chef, Han Ji-woo, their love story unfolds in the quietest of moments. Seo-joon is bold and expressive, while Ji-woo keeps his emotions locked away, a recipe for an emotionally intense slow burn. Seo-joon's warmth and outgoing nature collide with Ji-woo's reserved, guarded personality, creating a dynamic that is as frustrating as it is irresistible. While Seo-joon slowly chips away at Ji-woo's walls, Ji-woo hesitates, unsure of his own feelings and the consequences of opening up to someone so public and different from him. Despite the contrast between them, there's an undeniable connection, one that grows stronger with each shared meal, fleeting touch, and tender word. As Seo-joon pushes for more, Ji-woo retreats, afraid of being vulnerable and exposed. Sparkling heart why the slow burn works. Every second of hesitation, every stolen glance, every silent moment of yearning adds to the intensity. You feel the weight of their unspoken emotions as they slowly inch closer to each other, revealing just enough to keep you hooked without rushing the process. The tension builds to a fever pitch, and by the time they finally open up, you're emotionally wrecked in the best way possible. Their journey is a reminder that love isn't always about grand declarations. It's about the moments in between, the quiet yet meaningful gestures that show how deeply they care. The slow burn doesn't just draw you in, it holds you there, patiently waiting, until everything finally bursts into something beautiful and unforgettable. Two strangers wake up in different bodies in a parallel world, forced to rely on each other to survive. What starts as reluctant cooperation slowly turns into a deep, unshakable bond. Sparkling heart why the slow burn works. Because they don't trust each other at first, every moment of vulnerability feels special. When love finally enters the picture, it's so well-earned and powerful that it stays with you long after the drama ends. Tawan, a young doctor, frequently takes motorcycle rides from Mork, a humble driver. Their interactions seem ordinary at first, just brief exchanges during the rides, the occasional smile, and the soft hum of the engine. But as time passes, something shifts. Slowly, feelings develop through small acts of kindness and care. Whether it's Mork offering Tawan a water bottle after a long day, or Tawan making sure Mork gets home safely after late-night rides. These moments, though seemingly insignificant, begin to build the foundation of a quiet, understated connection. Tawan finds solace in Mork's steady presence, his quiet understanding of the world, while Mork is drawn to Tawan's intelligence, warmth, and the way he seems to carry the weight of the world with grace. Despite their differences, they begin to rely on one another in subtle, meaningful ways. It's not just about the ride anymore. It's about the space they share, the silent bond that grows with each passing day. Sparkling heart why the slow burn works. The relationship between Mork and Tawan isn't flashy or dramatic. It's the kind of love that grows naturally through comfort, understanding, and genuine companionship. Each moment feels earned, a quiet but significant step forward as they navigate the complexities of their own lives while drawing closer to each other. There's no rush, no big declarations, just the slow, steady realization that something more is blossoming between them. What makes this slow burn so powerful is the way it mirrors real life. Love doesn't always come in grand gestures. Sometimes it's just about showing up for each other, again and again, until you find that you're already there, together, without even realizing it. The simplicity and sincerity of their journey make the slow burn feel like a beautifully layered, emotionally satisfying experience that's impossible to forget. True love is never rushed. It's found in the moments between words, in the glances that say everything, and in the patience of waiting for the right time. Which of these slow burn romances made your heart ache the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more BL content.